So okay, right. In this video, we try to learn the what is permutation and what is combination. We don't try to I don't try to explain you, or I try to explain you about the formula. I don't just I okay. In this video, we try to know about the permutation combination, what they are, and where we use them. And in this video, we don't go through the formula. Yeah, I explain you the explain you the formula, but then also we don't go through the formula. We just try to see what is behind the scene is happening when you use the formula, when you try to solve the question. So what is happening behind the scenes? So because of that, from my examples and from my explanation, you can understand what to use and where to use. Okay, where we need to use the permutation and where we need to use the combination. The basic thing is that. Okay, so let me start it. So what is the permutation? So permutation is nothing but the when you want to when when we want to arrange when we want to arrange, we use permutation. Okay, when we want to arrange, it's always about permutation. Okay, so this is the line. Okay, and now okay, when we want to select, okay, when we want to select is about is when we want to select, it's about is about combination. Okay, don't go through my English, it is very bad, but what I try to explain you, so just you try to understand this thing, you try to you try to feel what I'm trying to sing or what I'm trying to explain it. Okay, so from this two lines you can understand, when you want to arrange the things you need permutation, and when you need to select the things you need combination. Okay, so now we go through the example. Okay, so suppose you have a five element. Okay, a okay a v and c and d and e. So what could be the numbers of arrangement that we can do with these five letters when we take two letters at a time? Okay, we are taking only two letters at a time. So what could be? It could be AB. Okay, where is B? AB. Okay. Oh, sorry, I want to do the one thing that off. Okay, huh? AB. Okay. VA. Okay. AC. Okay. GA. Okay. And then AB, BC, and then AD, D, DA. Okay. Okay. So we are just here. Yeah. And now then it's time to V. Use of V. Okay. So V. Sorry. V. C. Okay. C. V. Okay. And then VD. Okay. DV. Okay. And then it is a terms of C. We go to the C. So as you can see that yeah B kisan yeah C. So the C D. Okay. And then the D, sorry, DC. ले गए थे DC. And then there is what we are going through with C. Okay, 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 okay. So the CE, and then it is an EC. Okay. Now it's time to D. So in D case there is a DE. Okay, and ED. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. Yeah, something is missing. So what is missing? With A, I not go through with the E, because A B B C A C C A A D A D. Yeah, I'm not go through the AE. Okay, EA. So this is missing. Okay, in this line also with B, I'm not in like with B. Okay, so I'm not make the pair with E. So, okay, this is the pair of E. Then this line also. Oh, I think this line is okay. CD DC fair, and C के साथ E. Okay. And then ED. So now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. मतलब 8, like what? 4, 4, 4. So 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It means 20. I don't know what I'm doing. Like 6, 10, 14, 16, and 20. Yeah, okay. The 20 pairs. So b just this is, and now I explain you with the help of formula also that b can only make the 20 pairs. Okay, so as you see that when you taking two element at a time, okay, when we taking two element at a time, and so that these type of the arrangement are happening. Okay, this total 20 arrangements. So this is the case of permutation when we taking two element at a time from out of five element. So this is the what the arrangement can be done. Okay, so as if we want to represent this in the this I am doing the practical. Okay, how the things are happening behind the scene. But if we go through the formula, then it could be like the formula of permutation is nothing but p. Okay, and then the here the r. Yeah, so this is the r, and here sorry, just have to place it in correct manner. Here the n. Yeah, so this is the formula of it. Okay, now what its meaning? Its meaning is nothing but the r is the sum, r is the number of the element which you are taking at a time, and n is the total number of element. Okay, so for that, just when we describe this formula or elaborate it, so it is nothing but the n factorial get divided by n minus r factorial. Okay, yeah, so this is the formula. Okay, so as we go through this, so as I say that we are taking two element at a time out of five element. Okay, so as you see that, so if we put these things in this formula, so what happening, the 5 factorial, 5 factorial and the divided by 5 minus 2 factorial. Okay, it is, so this is happening. Okay. And if we further go simplify that, then you can see that the 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, when you here you do 5 minus 3, so the upper is 5 minus, in numerator there is a 5 minus, and in denominator there is a 3 factorial. Okay, so now what is the meaning of factorial? Yeah, so what is the meaning of factorial? So the meaning of factorial is nothing but it is means the from 5 we have to go to 1 and multiply each terms. Okay, it means 5 dot 4 dot 3 dot 2 and dot 1. Dot means here the multiplication, this is the multiplication. Okay, sorry, here the one. And similarly we have to done with in denominator also, like 3 dot 2 dot 1. So you can see that we can look at this term and these terms are in division, so we can cut this with this. Okay, so here we only have the term is 5 dot 4 means 5 into 4, the answer should be 20. Answer should be 20. So here, so the 20 we got and 20 is the total alignment we get. So this is the permutation. Or we can describe this thing in a simple words also, that we have to take two words. Okay, suppose we have to take only two things. Okay, so one place and the two place. Okay, one place and two place. Okay, we have only one place and two place. In first place, so we have to take two element at a time out of five element. Okay, so for in first place, like in the first place this a, this b, this a, this c, these all are the first place. In first place, how much number we can change? We can arrange a, b, c, d, E, any of the one from these five. So we can say that here we can arrange the only five element. Now in second place, how much number we can arrange? Now if we arrange any from these out of five, any one in the first place, then the remaining are four element that we can arrange in the second position, the remaining element. So in first place we can arrange the five element, and in second place when we arrange one element in the first place out of five, now the remaining element is four. So now in second position we can arrange only four elements. Okay, so the this is the answer, 5 into 4. So total arrangement could we can do is 20. Okay, so this is the more simplest way of doing permutation. So here I explain every possible solution that can be do in the question. Okay, or suppose if they say that the repetition is allowed, then what happens? If they say that the repetition is allowed, then what happens? Then nothing else happens. We can choose a two time also, like a and again a. Okay, in here the b and again b. This repetition not allowed. If we take a one time, then in second position we can't take a again. But if the repetition is allowed, then we can take a one time also and two time also. So in this situation, there in the place of so in if the repetition allowed, then we can say that in first position the possibility of taking the element is 5, and in second position also the possibility of taking element is 5, because now the repetition is allowed. So now we can reuse the same element again. So in that situation, the solution or the answer would be the 25 arrangement we can do. Okay, so this is the permutation. And now in this I restricted that we can take only two elements. if they say you can take all five elements, or you can have the five places to arrange these five elements, then what is the situation? Then the here the r value is 5. Okay, so here we put the r. So 5 minus 5 is 4, in this condition, like I will. So if they say that you can take the five element at a time, okay, so it means r equal to 5 and n is already equal to 5. In this condition, the solution could be, if you put r value here and the n value here, then there is a 5 factorial and divided by 5 minus 5. Okay. In this condition, the answer is nothing but the answer is the 5 factorial. The above here is a 0 factorial, because we minus 5 by 5. Okay, always remember this. This is in bracket. Okay. This factorial is to all this equation. So this is 0. So now how we represent 0 factorial? So when there is a 0 factorial, we simply write it as a 1. Okay. So here the 1 is. Now you have to only give the solution for the 5 factorial. Okay. So the answer could be 5 into 4. The answer should be the 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And what is the answer? The 5 into 4 is 20, and the 20 into 3 is 60, and 60 into 2 is 120. 120 is the answer. If you use this, okay, this 120. Okay, so this is the condition when the repetition is allowed. Okay, so I will write here when the repetition. Oh, sorry, I think, yeah. What the problem? Repeat, repetition, repetition, repetition. This could be the. Hmm. So what? Repetition. Yeah. So okay. Hmm. So this is the complete concept of permutation. Now we go through the combination, and then we try to see the difference between them. Okay. So I already say that in combination, when we have to select it, okay. So similar thing we do. Okay, we do similar thing. We have a five element. We have to take two at a time. And now how many way we can select them? Okay. How many way we can select them? So here the sorry, I can take copy of it. Okay. Control plus C, Control plus V. Simple. Yeah. Here we can take. I will write here one thing. The combination example. Combination example. Yes. So in combination, what happens? We can take, okay, now here we can take A. Sorry, we can take A with B. No problem. Now we can't take B with A because they are same. Okay. Here is the difference between the arrangement and the selection. Okay. If you select A one time with B, then you can't select again A with B, because okay, you can understand this thing. The arrangement is that you can like arrange A before B, or you can arrange A after B. But in selection, what is the difference? You can select A with B, and you again select A with B. Both are condition, both time it is the same situation when it is comes to selecting things. Okay, so this is the only difference between combination and permutation. Like in permutation, you are arranging. So there is a arrangement. There is a two way of arranging same thing. Like you can arrange A before B also, or you can arrange A after B also. But in select, you can same, like you can select A before B, or you can select A after B. In both situations the condition is same. You are selecting A with B. It's no matter in which time you are selecting, after B or before B. So the only thing is that, so the combination total is possible is, I think we can see that A with C, A with B, and A with E. Okay. A with B, A with C, A with D. Okay. And then V with C, B with E, sorry, B with D, and B with E. Yeah. And again, okay, B is open. Oh, then B with D. Okay, C with E. Okay, and then only D with E. I think, yeah. So you can see that 10 combination, 4, 3 plus 2 plus 1. So there's a total 10 combination we can do. Okay, because we have to take, because in combination this situation AB or BA both are same, AC or CA both are same. Why? I already explained it. Okay, so if we go through the formula, then what is the meaning? So In combination, sorry, in combination, formula is C. Okay. Mm. So just one more space, and here the n, okay, and here the r. This is the representation of permutation. And when we when we describe this formula, it is nothing but the this is similar like this, okay, like this, okay, this is similar, no problem. One more thing is adding here. I will just do one thing also, because for better understanding, the additional thing is that we divide this, and the r factorial is what? The r factorial is nothing but the, we have to divide the repetitions, because this is the repetition, this is the repetition, this is the ad, and yeah, this is the repetition. So the dividing by r factorial is nothing but the repetition. Okay, I think it is okay. I will more explain this thing. Okay, so the first thing which I want to do is to control plus C, control plus V, and I have to put this thing here. Yeah, because I forget to place the bracket here. So that you can not confuse if you see this. Okay, so this is now we have to do what? We have to put the value on on formula. So here also the value of n is 5. So 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial. Okay, no problem. Okay, and the r is again 2 factorial. Okay, so when we describe this is nothing but 5.4.3.2.1. Okay, this is, and divided by 4 minus 3, so that's 3.2.1. Okay, and we go through 2, so it is nothing but the point 2.1, because point means multiplication. Okay, so you can see that we divide 2, we divide 2 because every situation comes to time, every same condition comes to time, every same condition, this one 2, this one 2, this one 2, this one 2, this one 2. Oh, you can see this in formula, the only 2 is extra, one no, one no use of it, but 2 is only dividing this equation again. So the answer is 10. Okay, only half of it. Okay, so this is the difference between the combination. You never say that every time if the situation is that we taking three element at a time, then here the answer could be anything else like 4 4 3 60 answer is there. Okay, but in this case when we taking three element at a time, in that condition the permutation answer, the total arrangement can be do is 60, we can do is 60. But in here when we do the same thing, when we taking the three element at a time, at that situation also I think the answer little bit more, more less. Okay, it could be more less, no, it at that time also the answer is 10 only. Yeah, the answer is 10 only. I can give you the example also. Like in this condition we are what we are thinking, the n value is 5 and the r value is like 2. Okay, now what happens when the r value is again 5 and the n value is again 5 and the r value is 3? At that time the answer, sorry, the answer ans, the answer is again 10. And you can do practical of it also, because in the place of r just take 3, so here we take 3, so n minus 3 5 minus 3 is 2. Now 5 minus 3 is what? And the in our place of r is again the what? 3. So just only we are replacing this thing and the answer could be same. Okay, I will again try to explain you this thing. Okay, so here you can see that we are taking from here. Okay, just for your explanation, we are going through here from here. Yeah, so this is same only. So just yeah, yeah, here you can continue with here. Okay, so uh, what is the situation? The 5 factorial. Okay, and divided by 5 minus 3, because now the value of 3 and the factorial again, and the 2, no sorry, and the 3 factorial, yeah, sorry, 3 factorial, yeah. And when we just expand this, so the answer is 5.4.3.2.1. Okay, divided by 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial, so it is nothing but the 2 dot 1 and dot 3 dot 2 dot 1. Yeah, this is the answer. Okay, and when we do, so the answer is again same 10. So you can see that in combination, when we taking three element at a time, the answer is 10 only. But if you take the same condition in here, the answer when you take the when you in this condition, when you take the r equal to 5 and the n equal to 5 and the r equal to 3, the answer is nothing. I think the 60 is the answer. What? 60 the answer. It could be the possible condition, like 5 into 4 into 3. So 5 into 4 is 20 and 20 into 3 is 16. Okay, when you take four element at a time, so 5 into 4, 60, 20. Yeah, so this is the condition. Okay, so now every possible thing which can be explained, so I explained every basic thing in permutation and combination. Now you have to just try to study it and try to remember my things, what I explained, and implement it in your math. Okay, thank you.